You got a stick, bud. Hi, Dobby. Good morning, good morning. This stand might not work. Up here. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy, what is today, Monday? Monday! It's Monday, Monday, Monday! All right, so we are going live because we're going to go feed some animals very quickly. And then we are going to, sorry, there's a new phone holder that I have and it's like, needs to like, it's crooked. It's driving me. I can't move it this way. Anyway, Cooper, stop please. Cooper, no more. Anyway, we're going live because we're going to go feed some animals. I gotta go find my blender because I don't know. It's probably down below. It's cleaned. Coop, you're okay, bud. Let me restart. We're going to go live and feed some animals this morning. We're going to feed the foxes, the raccoons, the giant anteater, the coatis, the skunks, the marmoset, and the porcupine. So we're going to do that. My chicken's down thawing for the foxes. Everyone will be so happy to know that all of the medical drama that I got to deal with on Thursday, because everyone decided to get like medical needs all at one time, are all doing fantastic. So our sloth was having some respiratory issues. She's doing great. I came out here yesterday, gave her antibiotics twice, and she's doing fantastic. Completely just on the mend. Active, eating, potty, she's doing great. The fox that got the little injury on her head, it was drained, cleaned. She's doing fine. We don't know what she did, but she did something to it, and we took her in, got everything cleaned out, got her on antibiotics. She's doing fantastic. Titan's toenail is doing great. He broke it down to the quick, nothing too extreme. And the only animal that we have left is King, which is one of our new rescues that came in. He came in with pretty severe cancer, and we're having to decide what the best route for him is. He's not suffering at this point in time, but his cancer is progressing and his tumor is getting bigger quickly. So it seems to be pretty aggressive. So we have to figure out. Cooper, no more. No. What route we want to go with that. So it's just been one thing after another, but that's part of having a retirement home. We have a lot of elderly animals here. So let's get everyone fed. I just gotta grab my blender real quick. I think it's down below, and then we'll get everyone fed. All right. Let me go grab that real quick. Watch out! Okay, so anyway, it's good to be on the other side of it for now. We had a volunteer day on Saturday, went fantastic. They knocked all of my list out of things to do, which was like amazing. Thank you to all the volunteers who came. We went live on Patreon and spread Cocoa's and Max's ashes on the place that they once used to lay together on. So that was emotional and good. And then been a productive, oh, and we should be done with our reptile house soon. Hallelujah. We're gonna start ripping that snake enclosure out, and all the new enclosures are set up. Most all of them are moved. Satan's been moved into a bigger enclosure. He's my 20-foot reticulated python. That was a scary move. I almost lost my life in that moment. It was terrifying. It was so scary. It was so scary. Anyway, he's a big snake and he is so incredibly strong. Like man, he is so powerful. It's remarkable. But we got him latched onto something and we were going to put him in a container to move him from point A to point B, but he wouldn't go into the container. He wouldn't coil. Like he wouldn't coil his food, which is, of course not on the day we needed to move him. And so we had to just pick him up and walk him into the back. Uh-oh, hold on. We're gonna go live here. I shouldn't be on. Oh, my phone didn't charge at all last night. That's no bueno. Sorry, Facebook. So anyway, it was terrifying. We had to so Jeremy grabbed him. I grabbed his back. He had his food in his mouth. We walked him into the back, and right when we put him into his new enclosure, he dropped his food and it was terrifying. And he's so strong because he started coiling me. And so he was coiling my arm and he was bending my arm back and I had to get him off of it. And then he's like, he let go. And I'm like, what? And then I realized that he had let go of his food and he was coming back towards me. And I got pinned in the back corner. We handled it really, actually very well. It felt a lot longer than it really was. We had him in his enclosure within 30 seconds, but it felt like an hour. It was just he's a big snake. He's a big snake. And with Satan, usually he grabs on and doesn't let go. That's what makes him scary. Like with most, constrictors, but he will not let go. You can pour alcohol over his head is what you normally do when you get a snake bite. If they won't let go, you can pour alcohol and it makes them let go. But not with Satan. He doesn't let go at all. It's terrifying. But anywho, speaking of that, give me 1 second. I had to grab my sweatshirt from back there. I was like, where did I put that this morning? It was back in the reptile room because it's hot in there. So, anyway, yeah, it was scary. It was good though. It was a good adrenaline rush, tell you that much. Had to grab him, pull him back, and tuck his head in there so he could go into his new enclosure. And the new enclosure that we built him is fantastic. So it's all fiberglass, so it's super easy to clean out. We put a center divider in it. It's over 12 foot wide by 4 foot by 3 foot high, and 3.5 foot high. And it has logs and sticks in there for him. It has logs and sticks in there for him. We have put a divider door in there with a glass swing, so him and the berm are together, and so when we need to feed, we can separate. He has a huge pool in there, like a huge bathtub of water that he gets to go soak in and stuff like that. Oh, such a good step in the right direction to get him out of the enclosure that Dave had him in. It's so much bigger. It's so much better for him. Anyway, very exciting. But I did see my life flash before my eyes, and it was terrifying. So I was like, it was just like, oh my god, oh. And the only reason it's scary is because he doesn't let go. If he bit like a normal retic and let go, because sometimes he'll just strike, but not Satan. No, not him. He don't do that. You want your thing back? You want to sit on top of that one? There you go. All right, let's get everyone fed. All right, so we're gonna feed this guy first. This is a giant anteater, so we put ground beef in there because it mimics the ant or the termite, which he would get. There we go. Then we'll get all the rest of the stuff going here. All right. Avocados. Hey, bud, watch out. So, there we go. It's supposed to be warm today, which is great. And then on Saturday, actually Friday night, my washing machine broke. So I ran the diagnostic on it and I found out what was wrong. Ordered the drain pump last night. It should be here today, so I get to fix my washing machine today. Take it all apart. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Fix that. So my drain pump went out, which luckily looks like it's gonna be an easy fix, knock on wood, but I've learned in my life nothing's ever easy, so preparing myself for a night of frustration. But yesterday, Cooper, stop it! Yesterday was a busy day. My sister stopped by last night on her way home. Made some sandwiches and sat outside for a while and chit-chatted. Then, Cooper, no more. No, I'm gonna get no bite stuff and put it on your legs and it's gonna taste icky. Don't look at me like that. He doesn't have fleas or anything. It's like his nervous tick that he's always had since I've gotten him. So, and he's gotten cortisone shots and everything like that. We've done medicated shampoos. It's not his skin. He's been to the vet. It's kind of like when a bird starts plucking its feathers. It's like hard to get it to stop. It's kind of that thing. So it's getting him out of that nervous tick. Did you seriously put your ball in there? Can we not? Today. Sits. Waltz. Waltz. Yes. So, yay! What a day it's been already. Okay, we're gonna get some avocado one more for Salvador, and then I'm actually gonna do one for Beanpole today. Avocado is a good fat for the anteater. Okay, there's that. Oh, it broke in half. It broke in half, Roots. Don't eat an avocado seed. We'll never hear the end of that one. All right. Someone told me living this. Stop it. Here. Here. Good boy. But it was good. Got a lot done. Volunteers did really, really well, and helped out a lot. Was able to get all the new reptile enclosures built, which you guys will see some of the new PVC enclosures when we go into the gift shop, because we have two more animals to move. Our rattle has a new one. Our ball has a new one. Our blue tongue skinks are in their new enclosures. Our carpet python's in his new enclosure. The gopher snake is in his enclosure. The Burm's in his new enclosure. The retic python's in his. I just have my albino and my beaded and my second ball to move, and everyone is moved. And then we will start working on actually getting a rack of enclosures, for temporary enclosures, for if a confiscation or something needs to come in. So, but we have enough for everything we have right now, which is great. All right. Cooper, got it. Stop, bud. All right. Cut up some melon or that. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All right, so we're gonna do some watermelon for our porcupine. Yes. Yes. Good boy. I hear you, Dom. I do this. Then we're gonna do some and this week I have to set it up, but we're going to be doing a fundraiser for the $5,000 match that we got offered, which is going to be awesome. So, nope. So all donations will be matched up to $5,000, which is super exciting. Definitely ready for that. And then we're going to get our reptile house done on Patreon, which is super exciting. Nope. Nice try though. Raccoons, get some watermelon. Nope. I'll leave this for Jeremy for the quaddies, or not the quaddies, the oh come on, kinkadoos and stuff. All right. No. You don't want those seeds, bud. Then, this is one of the quaddies' favorite. They love cantaloupe. Squeakers and all of them will love it. Watermelon and cantaloupe, they're like all about it. Maple has officially discovered rat hunting. She caught one, and she's officially taken it over as her duty to sit at guard and just wait for rats and for any squirrels, and she is taking her job over there very seriously. So which is pretty cute. All right, so this is going to be for the skunks and the marmoset. We'll do this. Jeremy can have this for the we got some corn on the cob here for Bean. Which is good for her. Cut this end off here. All right. Good job. do some more corn on the cob for these other guys. Split it down the center, corn on the cob for them. We'll do a little, this for a little marmoset, like so. And then we'll give them half of a corn on the cob. Gotta fill propanes today. I gotta work on my annual budget today. I gotta work on social media. So starting next week, actually starting this week, I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I have to get content. So I'm gonna have my staff be feeding and doing all that stuff, and they may have to take over my lives for a few, so that I can, well, we'll see how that works, because my phone is, my two phones are the phones. Yay!
Yay! What yay?
I don't want to jinx it, but I can say that I'm happy that everyone's improving today instead of me having to go to the vet again.
Yeah.
I told Brenda, I said, well, I hope I don't see you soon. I hope this is all that I needed, because I don't want to come back tomorrow. As much as I love seeing my vet, I like genuinely love seeing those guys. They're just so fantastic. If I didn't do this, I'd work for him. I can tell you that much. I told him that. I said, man, I'd come work for you. I said, if I could go back in time, I would come work under you and learn how to be a vet with, like, just from you. Because he really is amazing.
Dying breed.
I know. They're just not as, there's just something about that old school medicine, just, you know, it's just as amazing. It's just as amazing. And listening to, like, his stories, because he used to take care of the horses, like, in the army and stuff. And it was like, anyway, hearing their stories and what they used to have to do, and, like, how far medicine has come, but at the same time, like, how we maybe, like, can go back to some of the old school ways of doing some stuff, because it's like, it's proven to be very effective. So it just is, yeah, it's been really fun to learn all that I've learned just in the times that I've, you know, had animals that needed his help. So did you put your ball back in there? I feel like you did, because you're giving me that look of like, why haven't you grabbed it yet? I was on the phone and they're like, yeah, Cooper won't stay out of your trash. I said, it's because he puts his ball in there. I said, he doesn't go and try to eat the stuff out of my trash. He just wants his ball back. He has this weird obsession with putting his ball into, like, baskets and cardboard things and all that.
Boxes, buckets.
And he, like, did you just pee by my shoe, Chloe? She did her little hop, skip, and a jump kind of thing.
She was limping a little bit yesterday.
Was she? What happened?
I think she's just getting old.
Well, that's not good.
Gave her a little bit of CBD and she's good today.
Poor thing. Alright, let's get some eggs for the raccoons. Watch out, baby. Cooper, no! I just literally said how you put your ball in there and don't get anything out of my trash, and then you start licking the trash can. Come on. Come on. Alright. Raw egg for the quaddy, raw eggs for the raccoons. We're finally in production! I need to get my battery for my phone because it's already at 10%. Alright. I saw that.
Like back when we used to get crates of eggs.
It's just so exciting to be in production, like egg production. It's like, yay! What else do they need? Grapes. They need grapes. Hey, get out of there. Your ball's over there. Good boy. All right, so we're gonna do some grapes. The fox's chickens down there thawing. I'm going to do, I'm not going to do berries and veggies for them yet. I'm gonna do them later today before I go, because they always eat the chicken first anyway. So I want them to eat the chicken and then I'll give them their fruits and veggies before I leave. So I'm so excited for demo. Like, man, you know how badly I needed a project where I can see results, and then we'll move all the things to the center and we'll spray in there, get it all freshly painted. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited.
Pull everyone out of there, close all the doors, and then set an ozone on full.
The rats fall out from the ceiling.
Added benefit.
Oh, those ozone things are scary. So when I was a little girl, those ozone machines started to come out, you know, and like they're safe to use on like in your home if you do them on very, very low. Like there's an actually like in-home setting, and then if you want to, you know, do a full clean out because you're gone for the day, you can turn it up to high, and then you have to like open your doors and you have to like let it air out, right? So my dad, when I was little, he bought these ozone machine, and the guy that he bought it from, who's actually friends with the family, he was like, whatever you do, don't put it on high when you're at home. Well, of course, what would warning labels know about anything?
More is always better. If one pill is good, one cup will be better.
We went to bed, and my mom, my sister, and I woke up unable to breathe because before he went to bed, he turned it on high. And I woke up, like I literally woke up, slid open my window, and like held my head over the window to get fresh air. So don't do that to your family, okay? And then he calls, he goes, oh, my family's being sissies, I put it on high, and they're all like, oh, I can't breathe. And he was like, you did what? Like, he was like, you could have killed your family. It was like, and he was like, oh, is serious? He goes, I told you before I even gave it to you not to do that. And he was like, oh, well, I didn't know. Well, you did know, because he told you before he even sold it to you. I didn't think that was going to happen. God. Right, Cooper? So, I plan on doing that in my garage. After I get it all deep cleaned, I'm going to roll up the towels underneath and tape off the door seams and jambs and stuff, and I'm going to let my garage ozone out for a day or two. Watch out, please. No. Good boy. Alright, so we got grapes, we got eggs, we got watermelon, we got that, we got that, we got to do protein source. He needs bananas, this needs bananas, they need bananas. Excuse me.
Everyone needs a banana.
Some potassium. Do you need a banana?
Yeah, but I can get it. I know where they're at.
They're green, so that's why I asked. They may need to be moved to the reptile room. Ooh, that's good for Squeakers. He likes them banana bread worthy. Bean likes them to not be. But he does. I saw something. I almost sent you something that would have probably made you throw up. It had to do with bananas. But he has a thing where he doesn't like bananas, so like if people were to like chew it up and like spit it on a cracker and then re-eat it, it'd be something. I gagged. It didn't have to even be a banana. The fact that it even happened was gross. But it was a banana. It was like labeled making banana pudding or something. I don't know.
Stop describing it.
You're getting a visual.
Ah, some people.
Oh. So gross. So gross. Oh, my elbow's getting worse. I probably should go into the doctor. Me. Is this seasoned? Oh no, this is coconut core. I was like, are you like having your lunch marinate in here? Well, it's great.
Eat a whole chicken.
That's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was like, yeah. Move. Back. Watch out, Chloe. Alright. Excuse me. Move. Alright, we're gonna do their favorite today. They had a heavy meat day on Saturday, maybe? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I did do a heavy meat day on Saturday because I went and picked up the meat run, which was complete and utter garbage, that run. Cooper, no. And, oh, that just splashed me in the face. That's disgusting.
So since we're not doing, I'll go check on him. As I say, since we're not doing Satan, you can use that chicken for something else.
Well, we'll see, because the berm hasn't even gone to the other side yet.
When did you last check?
10 minutes ago, when I went to go my sweatshirt, to make sure that the cinder block got put back on there. Now it's gonna always forever be in my head. Did we latch the Satan enclosure? It's a little bit easier to forget because it's a lid that comes down rather than a slide that opens, you know, so. And after my volunteer day, I am officially on a diet. And I was getting my gym ready yesterday. I was like, that's it! No more! I'm done! And I was like, I gotta start working out. I was tired, man. I was tired after that volunteer day. And I was like, I gotta start working out and building up my stamina. Like, Chloe.
Bobby's licking his feet.
He always does. Yeah. He licks in between his toes, like, before he goes to bed. So, like, he'll lay down, he'll, like, lick in between his toes and get them all clean before nighttime. He always does that. Right, Dobby? Don't you clean your toes, your feet before you go to bed? He's a good boy. Rylan stepped on a bee yesterday, and the stinger got stuck in between her toes. And so man, we had like a mental breakdown that this happened because it hurt. And I grabbed her and took her upstairs and filled up the bathtub and let her soak her foot for a minute, and then I made some baking soda and got the venom all sucked out.
Or
It was bad.
Poor little honeybee just trying to do his thing.
It wasn't a honeybee.
Usually it's the honeybees usually the only thing that'll leave a stinger behind.
Well, she stepped on it and broke off. But she was hurting, man. She was hurting.
World came to an end.
Well, it hurt, you know. I get that. So, she's just a little.
Say, at least it wasn't in your bathing suit.
I told her, I said, I know how bad it hurts. One stung me under the boob in the pool the other day. It hurt so bad. I was like, ow, 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 ow. What is that? It was a yellow jacket. Oh man, it hurt. Okay. Excuse me, Cooper. That hurt. Okay. Alright. Sorry, bud. Trash can. We're going back on. Sits. Yes. Good boy. Alright. So we're going to do Salvador, the giant anteater, the raccoon, coates, porcupine.
Brutus, I think the bed is
It's not. I just got to fix it.
collapsed. It's that bottom pole.
No, well,
Because they're heavy, so it bends it in like that.
come here, birds.
And then there's
Up. Come on, let's go. Up. Good. Up. Good boy. Go, boy, go.
Mom.
Go, 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 go. Oh, no, this one, I'm going to take it from the other one. This one has officially broke.
Oh, I already switched it out once, so I don't know if there's.
I have another one because they took the on the other side.
Yeah.
It,
They should fill that with epoxy or. Because that just makes it. It's too easy.
so it's not hollow.
Yeah, so it's not.
Because it's for up to 200 pounds, it said. Yeah, I know, right? You guys is gonna get right now, brutes, but I'll fix it.
And then those middle ones should be one solid piece, not.
Well, and no, you know, when you put a bend in any metal, like having that angle and it's not being solid on the bend, it's just gonna get. It's gonna give no matter what. So it's gonna give, but I can rob the other one from the other one where they were it ripped.
Rob Peter to pay Paul.
How I grew up. Learn from the best. All right, you guys ready? I'm not. I'm tired. Cooper, please stop, sir. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Actually, excuse me, bud. Cooper, move. Thank you. I actually need to go drop this first.
They look like they're wider apart.
They
Not
are.
gonna mess with your.
Kind of, and you can't bend it up and down either.
No, you can't. Put the ozone machine down there.
What's that?
Put the ozone machine down there.
Something machine down there?
Put the ozone machine.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, sorry, Book of Faith. Let me go get my battery. Book of Faith just cease to exist just like that. I forgot that I had a low battery already. Okay, now I can actually read comments. I can't read comments because they're too little on YouTube over there. So now we'll get to a place where I'll show you everything. Wait. Let's see if I can open this with my hands full. Yeah, so I realized like truly how out of shape that I've gotten. And now it's even harder to be even more in shape when you're getting older. So now I gotta get serious about it and it just sucks. But the payout will be good. Feeling healthy will feel good. All right, hold on one sec. I gotta find where's my battery? My battery was on this stand. I'll turn you this way so you can see. Someone told me this. All right. Book of Face will be on in just a second. On. There it goes. All right. So we're gonna wait for Book of Face to start. I'll show you the enclosures while we wait for Facebook to come back up and running. I had the gift shop all clean, but this is just kind of what happens when you're building and all this kind of stuff. Here's our new enclosures. Look at them. They're beautiful. Okay, hold on. Come on. There it goes. Oh, gotta put in the right password. I have 2 separate passwords for both phones. Close. Facebook open. It's probably gonna time out and have to restart it. My eyeballs itch. Animals that need homes pop up immediately on my screen. Resume live. We did it. Okay. Hi, babies. All right. Sorry, Facebook. We're back. Turn off my Wi-Fi, or else we're gonna be stuck. Okay. We're back. So these are the new enclosures. Let me flip you around. This is super exciting. All right. So these are 4x2x2s PVC enclosures with slide, which is amazing if you have reptiles. This is fantastic. So we'll get the beaded, we'll get the albino switched over to these today. I got core soaking right now. We use core for those animals that need high humidity. We got 3 of them built. Got the new rack sent yesterday. It's here now today. We got our little ferrets patiently waiting for attention. Hi guys. We got Darwin over here. He's a marmoset. Isn't he cute? Oh man, April. Looks like you've been hiding a lot of messages today. That good, huh? Oh, thanks Mark for that donation. Okay, so let's get him fed. He's waiting for his fruit cup this morning. But this is like super, super, super exciting. Like so excited to get everything switched out. All right, one sec. I got so much computer work to do today. All right, so this is Dar. Hello, Darwin. Come here, baby. Your little fruit cup's down here. Want your food cup? Here you go. It's right there. Want it? Here, I'll just come out of there. I'll put it in here. There you go. Oops. I'll leave that so you can lick the bottom out. Okay. We flip you guys over here to Dar. This cutie patootie right here. This is Darwin. He is a marmoset. He's like, oh, I'm gonna have these first. Ooh, yes, I love cheese. Mmm. Num num num. You got a cheese stick? All right. So Darwin came to us through a confiscation. It's illegal to own primates in the state of Washington, even if it's a 18-inch marmoset monkey that weighs about maybe 1.5 pounds if he's lucky. And unfortunately, when you don't know the laws and regulations and you get animals like this and you buy from people who don't care where the animal goes to, you end up getting things illegal. So it's, make sure you do your research. We don't encourage you to own this kind of stuff anyway. If an animal like this can be wild, please let it be wild. I know there are captive bred and born animals, and I can't stop people from getting them, but just make sure you over-research anything that you get, whether it's a marmoset, a skunk, a fox, or whatever it may be. You're pretty high maintenance. Yes, you are. You're very cute, though. Look how cute. That little tiny tongue. He's so cute. He's like, this is quite the mixture today. I'm gonna go for another piece of cheese. Good boy, buddy. All right, so for those who are just joining, this is our new enclosures that we're getting our reptiles moved into. So excited. You know, they're the EcoFlexes. They're affordable and they're PVC, so you can just wipe them out. I'm so excited. So I'll show you. Old enclosures are disgusting. Like, this is what Dave built. Wood, nasty. He sponge painted this to look like camo. It looks horrible. We're going to be respraying all of this. I'm going to see about changing out the fluorescent to something a little bit less extreme. These are our new sets of enclosures for our blue tongue skinks. Those are 4x2x2s also with glass slide, which is fantastic. They don't need one this high because they're not climbers, but we want everything that we get to be universal. So there's one of our blue tongue skinks. There's another. We got our racks put in. These are going to be moved to this wall. This is all coming out hopefully today. We're going to start demolishing this. I'm so excited. These are our 36x18x18s. This is good for your ball pythons, your rattlesnakes, your carpet pythons, you know, your smaller reptiles. Super exciting. I may lose service as I go back here. April can text me if I do. Aw, thank you. Okay, so look at our little rattlesnake. Are you so happy? We'll get it outfitted with some fun stuff for you to hide under. Are you gonna strike at me? I prefer that you didn't. So we got all this stuff going. We're gonna get all their lights installed. You can see the lights aren't fully installed yet. We're gonna do that. We got our little ball python in here. He's doing fantastic. But all these are our new enclosures. We got our carpet down below. We have the gopher snake that's hiding. But this is crazy. So like, he built these to where you open this towards you. If you've ever worked with reptiles, this is very dangerous. You need to have a slide or something that opens the other direction so that you're actually able to, like, even if it opens like a door, is better than opening towards you. Let me tell you, it can be scary to feed here and there. And then Satan, I can't take you all the way to the back, but Satan is in the very back now in a huge enclosure, which is all fiberglass. It's absolutely huge. Aw, my stalks, man. Oh, they're struggling. They're struggling. Oh, let me grab his bowl. But so excited. So thank you to everyone who sent these in. Super uber excited. All right. Okay, one sec, YouTube. Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, the comments sometimes stop, and then it was like, where'd everyone go? It's probably because I wasn't answering them earlier. So people just gave up. All right. Hello, Jack. Hello, Mr. Loyal. How are you? Beep, beep. Good boy. Satan is my reticulated python. He is probably the most dangerous snake that we have out here by far. By far the most dangerous snake. Hold on. Yeah, still closed. Okay. And with all those new racking system, I can bring the sulcatas in the wintertime, which is so ideal. So rather than them just having a hot box, they can actually come inside, which is super cool. All right, here we go, guys. It's our little foxes. Hi, Bean. All right, I haven't cleaned down here yet today because I guess that's Anne. Okay, let me get Bean's food. Hi, guys. All right. So this is Bean, our North American porcupine. Hi, love. How are you? Get some corn on the cob base this morning. So meet Beanpole. Bean is a North American porcupine. She is the sweetest little girl in all of the land. Isn't she cute? You understand the name now? Oh, for Tick? Oh man, he's a mean little bugger. He's scary. Aw, thank you. So Bean is a North American porcupine with over 30,000 quills on her. Now this is just her fur. So underneath it, when she's feeling threatened, she'll poof all up and expose all of her thick quills. So that is just her normal fur covering her quills. Love hearing the fox talk. Hard to remember when the lives were so much quieter. I know. They're funny. They're playing in there. So cute. Love her. Okay. Now, we're going to feed these guys next. My messy little trash pandas. How I love them. Hi, guys. You ready for some food? I'll get it. Hello, babies. And some All right, here's some raccoonies having their morning peanuts and their... You guys are so cute. Oh, I love you. So we actually, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. We actually were one of the #1 Airbnb experiences. We started Airbnb, I think, in 2017. Oh my goodness, I gotta feed these guys so they can be quiet. Anyway, we started Airbnb. We went #1 within 2 weeks in Seattle, and then 2 months later we were #1 globally. And Skagit County came in after 21 years of being here and said we now needed a special use permit, and they shut us down. They told us it would take a couple of weeks, and here we are 3.5 years later still working on that permit. Now the hard reality is we're not the only one Skagit County has done that to. I've had a lot of other people come forward and tell me their stories, and it's very, very sad that they're putting businesses out of business by shutting them down and requiring new requirements. You would think it's illegal. Alright, so I'm going to give these guys some chicken thighs real quick, and then I'll come grab you guys in just a sec. Are you starving? Oh my goodness. Watch out, little foxes. Hi, Ann. Hi, Kat. Hi, Sloth. Hold on, Flo. I'm gonna make you guys some more chicken. Hold on one sec, babies. One sec, guys. I'm gonna get you some more. Let me go get them some more real quick. One sec. I'll grab you in just a second. I love chicken. Okay. I'll grab you guys here. All right. So, let's get in here. Gotta fill their holes still today. They get to dig, dig, dig and be foxes. Don't worry, they're dig outs, but they get to dig, and then I come in here and clean this every day for them, or my volunteers do. Jeremy, get off. Come on. So, this right here is Swiper. That right there is Chloe. She got her head injury and she's doing fantastic. She's recovering really well. That over there is Rascal, and Fox is under there. That back there is Anesio, and oh, there's little chipmunks. Little tiny chipmunks are back. And then Taz is somewhere. He just grabbed a piece of chicken from, oh, there he is. That's Taz. All right, guys, I'll be back to clean and bring you some fresh produce, my friends. But I know you guys like the chicken first. And there's Anesio, took the biggest piece of chicken he could. All right. Now that they'll be quiet, let's go feed the other animals. This is Squeakers. Squeakers is known as a coatimundi. Yeah, foxes don't attack people. No, unless they have rabies. All right, so then that's kind of not really their fault. It's a psychological break. All right, give me one sec. Hi, baby. Hold on. Let me get it through this. Got it. So this is Squeakers. Squeakers is a Cotamundi, also known as a quaddy. This guy's related to the raccoon family. These guys are found in Central South America. We have had him for a very long time. The sound, I don't know what sound you're hearing. There's so many of them going on right now. I hear foxes, I hear beanpole, I hear birds, I hear Salvador hissing at me, so wanting food. Anyway, this guy's remarkable. We've had him a long time. And he's doing really good. They seem smarter than dogs, don't they? No, they're not smarter than dogs. They're not made for working like a lot of dogs are. Here's Salvador. This is my giant anteater. Isn't he cute? I'll get your food right now, Sally. That's the hot water pouring over. Hold on one second. Let me turn it off. Trying to thaw out this chicken a little bit more for the other foxes. We have 12 foxes here. Salvador. Salvador. I got rid of those, please. Here. There you go. This is Sal. Giant anteater. He is absolutely incredible. This man is right here. Look at this boy. Hi, sweet man. Hello. Hello. You're so cute, Sal. Now, this is a giant anteater. His tongue's 2.5 foot long. Look at those powerful claws that he has. They're made for, look at, he ripped that hole. I flipped that log for him, and he's been digging it out, which is what it's made for, so he can look for bugs. I flipped all those logs around too, so he can continue to look for bugs. Isn't he cool? Yeah, like, share, and follow, please. We need you guys to be able to stay open and do our work of giving animals a retirement home that cannot legally be released into the wild. We are just a retirement facility for those who cannot live the life out in the wild. Captive bred and born, confiscations. Nope, it's not cream corn. It is ground beef apple cider vinegar mixed with some banana and avocados and hard-boiled eggs today. All blended together because anteaters have no teeth. Yes, please, subscribe. We need you. Yep, it's an anteater smoothie. It's what he needs because we don't have the quantity of ants that he needs here. Okay, I'll fill your propane tank today. Again, we have to keep this guy warm. So he does have a place to go into on cooler days because he is from South America. So he has his own little cabin here. Now we're gonna go feed these guys over here. And I gotta pick up all my bowls. All right, here's Odie Cologne. Odie's my little skunk. Hi, buddy. You want some food, hun? Would you like some nummy food? Let me get you some. There's another piece of corn in there for you. Don't whine at me yet. I gave you 2. Relax. All right. This is, ta-da! Mr. Odie Cologne. My old man skunky. There you go, buddy. So he's got some peanuts, some hard-boiled eggs, some turkey bacon with some corn on the cob and some watermelon and some cantaloupe. Mm-mm-mm. Don't bite me. Nope. No biting today. No biting. My old man. You're a good boy. All right. Enjoy your food. No, he cannot spray me. So. Aw, thank you. All right. So, you ready for Felix? This is my non-food aggressive coati. He is a white-nosed coati. Hi, Felix. Good morning. I'm going to take that other bowl from you after you pull out your turkey bacon. Don't put it in that. Oh, Felix. Can you move so I can grab your other bowl? So, Felix is a sweetheart, but I'm still not going to reach my hand underneath his mouth while he's eating and set him up for failure. You're so funny. Can I grab your bowl so I can wash it? Can I grab your other bowl so I can wash it, please? Are you going to use it for you to transfer food from one bowl to another? Yeah. Can I grab it? Come on. Oh, you're going to make me grab it later, huh? Okay, I'll grab it later. You can use it as a secondary bowl for a little while. All right. Wah! Hi, handsome. You're so cute. So Squeakers came to, or sorry, this isn't Squeakers, Felix. Felix came to us kind of from a neglect situation. A Good Samaritan found him in a pretty bad situation. And they said, hey, can you please take this boy? If we take him from these people, if they sign him over to us, can you take him? And we said, yeah, sure, of course. You know, so he got transferred up to us. It's actually not illegal to own coatis in the state of Washington. And he came to us, we got x-rays done. He had a dislocated hip that had healed inappropriately. He had a BB in his shoulder, and he was so anemic that we couldn't draw blood from him. He was infested with fleas, one of the worst flea infestations I've ever seen in my 26 years of doing this. And it was sad, but now he's doing great. And his hair is growing back, and he's not anemic anymore, and he's getting the right diet, just like this guy. You can see this is a South American coati, so just different coloring is the main difference. I'm gonna grab some chicken here for the other foxes. Stay. You liking that, Sal? She's so cute. Chicken thighs here. All right. I work with chicken a lot, and people get kind of concerned, but I can tell you that I'm rarely sick. And I do think that it's because I don't, I do wash my hands, don't worry, I wash my hands, but I don't worry about germs and stuff like a lot of people do, because, you know, I think that's actually what we're lacking, is having our kids go out and put their feet in the, you know, the sand kind of thing. So, all right. Don't worry. I just don't worry about it as much as some people. But again, I think that's important. Gotta get our kids back out collecting chicken eggs. Aw, thank you. Appreciate you. Just gonna give a couple pieces again to these guys. Now let's go feed the other foxes. Let's go meet the other group of foxes, shall we? So these guys came from a fur farm. Michaela at Save a Fox, she raised over $700,000 to save 500 foxes from a fur farm. And was able to rehome 400 of them before taking her own life, unfortunately. Those are the new reptile enclosure boxes that I took. All right, guys, you ready? Okay, so for those who are new here, the drill is I go in, dump the food, and then I'll come grab you. But I gotta get in here safely first. Oh my goodness. What are you foxes doing? Boop, 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 back up. Thank you. Hi, Edward. Hi. Good morning. Watch out, Edward. Watch out, right here. There you go. Grab your piece and skadoosh. Brrr. Grab your piece and run. All right, so I will give them fresh fruits and veggies, but they always eat the meat first. So instead of having it in the meat juices, I just figured I'll give it to them later today. So you can see there. So we have Todd over there. There's Dexter. There's Faith. Edward always runs in there. We have Audrey. And I don't know where Akasha went. She grabbed a piece and ran. I don't know where she's over there. She's over there. So you can see they're having their morning chicken. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, she's an amazing, what a huge loss in the rescue facility. We can't say it enough of how sad and tragic that is. You know, and I think what's even more tragic is that even after she took her own life due to the harassment and the online bullying, and she just couldn't handle it anymore, according to her husband, they still continued to bully her even in her passing. And I just don't get it. I just don't get it. What people are trying to accomplish by being mean. I feel like we've become so divided. You know, I feel like opinions should kind of bring us together, not separate us to the extreme in which it has. Like, I'm okay with people disagreeing that animals shouldn't spend their life in enclosures. Like, that's okay for you to feel that way. I know what I do. I feel good about what I do. I feel good about taking in animals that have no other place to go. Like that, I feel good about that way of me contributing to helping animals. And I understand though, like, because if an animal can be wild, please let it be wild. I don't want to go catch a robin and put it in an enclosure. I don't want to do that. I wish the macaws and cockatoos and Amazons could fly free and live a life out in the tropics, but they can't. It's illegal. Now, they were captive bred and born. You can put bad genetics into the ecosystem. You can destroy the ecosystem by letting animals loose. And I'm just tired of the bullies. They just, you know, they just need a really good throat hug and then brought back to reality. I'm tired of it. Just very tired of it. Yeah, it is. It's desensitized to others' feelings. Like, that's a really good way to put that. I feel like we could be a much stronger community if we could just agree to disagree, but then also come to some kind of compromise. But we're not able to do that anymore these days. We're not able to compromise anymore. Isn't Faith cute? Isn't she just the cutest little thing? She kind of looks like Snowball from Pets. Well, we're glad to have you here. We're honored to have you here. They accomplished just what she's done. They accomplished what she's done. People are so hateful. They don't care. They have nothing better to do than harass somebody. Hateful to somebody. She has blocked them. Yeah. I know the personalities have just blossomed in these guys. This is Akasha. She is the biggest spitfire in here, and I love her dearly. And get ready, guys, because in October, these guys will get their winter coats back. Photo shoot time. Take all their beautiful portraits as they get gorgeous. They're beautiful now, but when it hits winter time, where are you gonna bury it, Kasha? Where are you gonna bury it? You're so cute. I can hardly stand you. You're so freaking cute. Isn't she adorable? She likes to pee on my shoes and then try to rub in it. Nothing like smelling fox piss all day. It's fantastic. All right. That's why I gotta get my washing machine fixed, man. Oh, I walked right. I'm sorry. Did I walk right past you and not say hello? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. These are my babies. I gotta say hi to them this morning. They're like looking at me like, why did you walk past me and not say hello? Hi, Brian. Hi, Willow. Hi, Lucy. Hello. Hi, Lucy. So this is Luther. That shy boy is Brian. This is Nitro. I love him. That was Willow. Then we have Echo, who's rubbing on the other side of the fence there. Then Cowbell, where are you? Calvin, are you laying on your box? Look at those butt scratches. Come here, Echo Becko. Echo. Hi, Nitro. Oh, I love you, 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 I love you. Come here, Echo. Echo. Here comes Calvin. He couldn't resist. Hi, Calvin. Hello, hello, hello. It's a wolf train. It's a wolf train. Hey, it's a wolf train. Oh, here comes Brian. Hi, Brian. It's a wolf train. It's a wolf train. Willow, what did he do to you? I know. I love you. Hi, Willow. What did he do? Did he make you upset? Did he make you upset, beautiful lady? Did he make you upset? Did he make you mad? You tell him. You tell him. Oh, I love you. 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 So that wolf dog right there. That wolf dog lost trust with me several years ago. I had to sheep him because his brothers were trying to unalive him. He has a deformity in his back legs. And what people don't realize that if a wolf is born with a deformity or some kind of medical issue, they will, either mother will pull them and stop feeding them and not even let it get further than that, or they will actually Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'm just trying to see where these guys are gonna run to. Or the pack will end up taking them out because they don't want weakness in their pack. Now, that boy right there, his brothers were trying to unalive him due to his deformity in his back legs. So as a pup, about 60 pounds, grabbed him, threw him over my shoulders, took him out, pushing Echo down, pushing Brian down, stay down, go, 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 go. Came out of the enclosure with him around my neck and took him off, and that was it. That destroyed his trust. Like, he was like, I'm not trusting you anymore. It took me 3 years to get that boy's trust back. And it took a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of not forcing anything. Just a lot. It took a lot. But I did it, and now he's my boy. Nitro. Nice. Nitro. 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 Come here. Nitro. Come here. Are you my boy? Are you my boy? Yeah. Oh, you tell him. He take off. Hi, Echo. Hi, Echo. Hello. Hi. Hi, Calvin. Oh, she's mad at you. She's mad at you. Oh. Oh, it took 3 years, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Oh, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Yes, it was worth it. Just a good boy. So, again, it just took time. It took a lot of time. And that's kind of our biggest motto out here, is we don't expect our animals to perform for us. I don't expect any of these animals out here to like me. I'm here to serve them. Good God, Lexi. That was Lexi telling Zeus to back off. She doesn't do normal wolf, like, that's her, like, back off! She just screams at him now. Totally made me lose my train of thought. Anyway, we respect the animals. I'm here to serve the animals. I'm here to take care of the animals. I'm here to let the animals be the animals. And I'm not going to force myself upon any of the animals out here. And that is how I've been able to build beautiful relationships with 97% of the animals out here. And there are some animals that have come in here that they don't love anyone. And that's okay. They don't have to. I'm okay with that. I would love to, build a relationship, but some don't want it, and that's okay. Right, guys? But I am very happy with the foxes who, were in rabbit cages, is kind of what it looks like. It looks like big fox rabbit cages. Super, super sad. Lived their whole life in that. Their paws are deformed because of being on grate. And we were able to bring them in here, and they are adapting, and they are doing so incredibly well. It fills my heart. Hi, Genny, are you hungry? Genny's my rabbit here. Gotta get you guys some fresh food and water. Alright, so Genny gets to be a bunny. She gets to dig holes and make her tunnels. They just filled all these tunnels on Saturday. Look at the work that she did. You want to see all the work she did over the weekend? Look at that. Look at that. Now, she can't dig out, so I don't have to worry about any of that. But it's really, really awesome. Aw, well, you're incredible for being here and helping support us. You guys watching our lives and watching our videos does bring in not a livable income, but you do allow us to provide for the animals to continue our work, is by getting our symbolic monthly adopters and all that kind of stuff, which is what I'm going to be working on today. We had a college intern who's doing a fantastic job on all the animals. And she's renovating all of the symbolic adoptions and rebuilding all of them anyway, super uber excited about it. All the foxes will be able to be symbolically adopted here. I would say within the next week and a half, 2 weeks. all of them will be symbolically adoptable. And we don't put a price tag on our animals. We're grateful for anything that you guys are willing to donate to symbolically adopt them. And then you get a certificate in the via email, a digital file about them, and all of that stuff. So, uber exciting. And she's doing a fantastic job. So, yep, we are located in Anacortes, Washington. So Bean's eating her stuff. Trying to think of anything else I have to do. Oh, let me water Guinea it real quick, and then I'm probably gonna let you guys go so I can start renovating the. I'm like antsy. I'm like, hi, babies. Hello, Taz. I love your underbite. You're so cute. Boop boop. Hello, Anisio. Hello, Ani. Boop boop boop. Hello. Hi, Taz. Taz, you're my favorite. Your little runny eyes and your little underbite. You're just one of my favorites. Yes, you are. Anisio, you're beautiful. Boop. Yes, you are. So. Are they food? No. Nope, every animal out here is here to live the rest of its life out. That is why they are here. We are here for them, not the other way around. They're not here for consumption. All right. Give her water now or else I would have forgot. Okay. I wouldn't have forgotten all day, but when I came down here to do a check, I'd have been like, oh, shoot. Just check everybody else here. They're good. He's good. I'm going to re-clean all those out here in just a minute. All right. Last but not least, and then I got to let you guys go so I can start renovating a reptile house. So excited. There is nothing I love more. There is nothing I love more than you guys allowing me to make animals' lives better. Because of you guys sending in our reptile stuff, all of our reptiles are getting upgraded. All of them. Like, that is the most remarkable thing in all the land. Give me 1 second. Your guys' generosity is allowing me the opportunity to really do better for these animals. And that is exciting. It does take an army of people to keep wildlife sanctuary going or exotic rescue going. It takes all of you. I can put in the hard work, I can do that, but if the money's not there, I can't do it. And I don't mind not getting paid right now. I don't mind that. I don't mind donating my paycheck back to the organization right now, because it's just what we need to do to stay alive. But when I see people send in stuff to keep us going, and we do have a $5,000 donation matching going. It's going to start, we're going to really start hitting it up here soon. But I got to get this reptile project done first, and then I'll really be able to start knocking out trying to raise that $5,000. So it costs us a minimum of $30,000 a month to run. Minimum. That's food, that's water, that's employees, that's all the essentials, that's medical care, that's fence repair, $30,000 minimum a month. Now, for me to get the staff out here that I once had that I need again because we're not open for tours. We're not able to get that money. I need $50,000 a month. And I'm going to get you the official numbers of where we're at right now with monthly sponsors. So that's all coming. Just give me a couple days to get all of that where we're at. So we need 3,000 people to donate $10 a month and we'll be financially okay. Or we need for me to get more staff and have more jobs out here and to be able to continue to renovate and improve enclosures and increase social media and all that kind of stuff. Now, I don't make a ton of money on social media. We've tried to kind of, April has done everything and she's done it so well, but we just haven't gotten that, well, we do, it comes in waves. That's the problem with social media. Like all of a sudden, I'll be like, oh my gosh, we had a $1,000 a month. This is fantastic. Way to go, good work. You know, this is amazing. And then something will change an algorithm and it will throw everything off kilter and all of that kind of stuff. And next thing you know, people, it's like, you know, we did 200-300. So we don't make a ton of money on social media. Maybe one day we will, and maybe one day I'll actually be able to have the time to provide her with more original content than her having to go back through all of my lives and clip them and like put in so much work. So grateful for her doing all of that and doing so well with it. But I need to get her better content. I just haven't had time. But if we get 5,000 people to donate $10 a month, we'll be able to hire 4 more people out here. We'll be able to start rescuing more animals. We'll be able to start expanding enclosures even more than we already have. Gravel, they always get gravel in their food dish. And I'll be able to actually work on social media strictly with April to actually get better content. And it just will be a much better situation. But here's what you guys have to realize. By you sponsoring us, you're not just sponsoring the animals, you're not just sponsoring the operations, you're actually allowing me to do free virtual education for any school district within the United States, which is just incredible. You also are allowing me to be able to do free educational programs for children who are struggling with cancer. We do offer our services to like Seattle Children's Hospital, we've done a few times now. We do a virtual tour with them, educating them about why animals are central in the ecosystem. Giving them a new love and a deep-seated appreciation for animals is our ultimate goal. We need our next generation to come up and help save our planet. We're destroying it, you guys. It's very, very scary. I don't know why more people don't see it. It's terrifying. We are on the path of destruction, and it's very scary. Where there is no wildlife, there is no life. And if we keep on building houses and we keep on tearing down protected forests and we keep on building huge developments because we need a 5,000 square foot house for what reason? More to take care of and more to clean? I don't know. Anyway, and we're needing that to feel accomplished. We're going to destroy the one thing that's keeping this world beautiful, and that's wildlife. And when some people have the motto of if it can't survive, then it just shouldn't live, that is a horrible thing, especially when you're setting something up for failure so that it can't survive. That's not fair. And I get a lot of phone calls to help with wildlife, which I can't do. But I get a lot of phone calls for that. And one of the main places that I get calls to are brand new developments. Hey, we have this family of raccoons that's trying to live here and there, and they're eating our dog food, and they're eating our cat food, and they're doing this, they're doing that. Well, you moved into their territory, deal with it. Coexist. It's just a raccoon. Yeah, but it's making my dog go crazy, or it's digging a hole in my yard, or this or that. Well, You cut down their home to build a home. So it's kind of just, unfortunately, it's what you guys did. And we have enough destruction going on already with wildfires and all that kind of stuff that we can't afford to continue to destroy nature. I can't believe leaves are already falling. It's gonna be a weird season. We can't afford to lose any more wildlife. They say the numbers are right now that there's only 4% of wildlife left. And what that means is that we, as humans, and our livestock and our domesticated animals are the rest, which is terrifying. So out of the living creatures on this planet, they're saying that 4% is wildlife. That's terrifying. And I don't know if you guys have seen all the stuff that's happening right now. I don't know, it's more in my world than in your guys' world. But when I don't see tons of honeybees, I get really nervous, even though we brought them over. But it's still, when I don't see lots of birds. Oh, that was nice, Anizio. You gave her kisses. When I don't see birds and I see the bug populations, the mosquito populations like skyrocketing, that's really nerve-wracking. I have not seen a ton of birds this season, which is very scary. I used to wake up every morning to and it was very minimal this year, and that's terrifying. When I see feral cat populations and domesticated dog populations skyrocketing as if they're almost like a deer or an elk or a rat or a rabbit, that's terrifying. This is Cargo. He's sleeping. He's a hooded skunk. I saved him from, he decided to jump on a military plane in El Salvador and fly over here, and then decided to reveal himself as they were flying back from El Salvador. And he decided to stow away in the foot of the container, and he came to the US and we saved him. Got a call from the USDA Customs. But he's hot, meaning that if I open that, he can spray me. He's only sprayed twice, and it wasn't actually at any of us. It was because he got startled by something different. But anyway, all the animals are like, thank you for the full bellies. You're welcome. Thank you for you guys allowing us to give them full bellies. So let's wash this last dish here. So I can feel like I can actually start a project without feeling guilty. And then we'll go see some birds, and then I'm gonna let you go and I'm gonna go start demoing. And if you missed the new enclosures of what we're switching over to, you can go all the way back to the beginning of this live, kind of fast forward till I get into the gift shop, and I do show in this live the new enclosures coming for the animals, which is so great. But I hear birds out, so let's go see who's out. It sounds like a macaw. It sounds like a military macaw. Or Bob. Or Angel. Hi, Cooper. All right, let's go. Leave that there. Nope. Back. Nope, wait. Birds are loud. That is one thing I say, adopt, don't shop. How did I know? Oh, it's Kite. Hi, Kite. Hi, Sarge. So this is Sergeant. He's a military macaw. This is Kite. He's one of our newer blue and gold macaw rescues. Hi, Kite. Hi, handsome fella. Hello. What are you guys doing? Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. Isn't he beautiful? We were told he was 50 years old when we rescued him. Had him for over about a year now, actually. Then we got our other loud mouth. Hi, Millie. Hi, Millie. This is Millie, our military. And this is Bob. He is a Catalina macaw. He's absolutely gorgeous. He's a man-made macaw, though. So What that means is they crossed a blue and a gold and a scarlet together and made this hybrid. Hi, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. We used to sing and dance with each other, and then he met that brat right there, and she ruined him. Anyway, here's my handsome man. That is my worst bite in 26 years, is that crazy man right there. They are never really together because they don't all get along. But, hi Bob. Millie and Bob. Hello. Hi. I see you, Elowen. I hear you. Hello. That's Elowen saying hi to me. She sees me through the window in there. Hello. So, are you guys having a good day? You're beautiful. Now it's funny because they say that military macaws are actually like one of the nicest macaws. That has not been my experience at all. Military macaws that we've had have been the meanest stinking things. They like to bite, they don't like to step up, they don't like nothing. They like their friend, and that's it. Oh, the box turtle. You gotta put him in the sun or else he won't come out. This is my box turtle. Right here. He's actually usually in the sloth house, but he's getting some sun rays this morning. Now he came to us pretty bad. You can see that he had some shell rot right here. We drilled that out, got that all taken care of. He had a few bite marks here. He was dealing with soft shell. It's super sad. He has bite marks underneath his shell here. But he's back to, he's doing really good now. And this is one of the only animals that can, he has a hinge right here, so he's actually able to close his lid, where like tortoises and things like that, they just pull their arms and their head in as far as they can, but they can't actually seal themselves up into the shell. Now they can feel all of this, so I'm gonna put him in the sunshine and make him enjoy it. There you go, buddy. He's kind of antisocial, and that's okay. Okay, so we'll come back out and check on him. Then we're gonna go see a sloth real quick. And then I'm gonna go start breaking stuff. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Start taking doors off and throwing it in the dumpster. Rian, you gave me a scare, and I'm so glad you're doing better. So Rian here, you can hear she's a little raspy still. She got some kind of, not, it wasn't pneumonia, but it was some kind of respiratory thing. Hi, honey. Hello. And she's doing so much better. You can hear she's raspy, but she's, hi, I love you. I love you so much. I do. You want a great, here you go. Isn't she beautiful? She's climbing down. She's feeling better. She's still a little bit raspy. I do have some, we're going to be doing an albuterol treatment, which is where you put the mask on them, let them breathe that in, kind of open things up. I actually, believe it or not, you'll never believe this, but there are sloth studies that have been done about respiratory issues with sloths. And so I read those studies, I read what they did, I showed my vet and I came up with a treatment plan. And we've been doing it, and now she's doing fantastic. Huge turnaround. She started having respiratory issues on Saturday morning. on, actually no, sorry, Friday. Friday was my day that was just one thing after another. Bing, 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 bet, all day. And then on Saturday, she was doing a little bit better. I gave her some, started her round of injecting antibiotics, and now she's doing great. And it just, when you have an animal that goes like this, like no decline, not a decline, just like meow off of a cliff of, it just, it's so hard. So hard. So it stays about 86 degrees in here. I have different air quality readers. So like I actually have an air quality reader that sends if air quality becomes poor for any reason, whether I get a CO2 leak for our propane heater or whatever it may be. I actually get alerts to my phone saying, da, 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 this is where we're at. Like you need to go check on their sloths right now. Oh, you dropped below 82 degrees. Maybe your heater's out. So I actually have, for our high regulated like climate control animals, I have a little sensor and it sends it checks the air quality every 5 minutes. So it's just, that's very important to us with these animals. She's coming back. I'm so glad you're feeling better. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're feeling better. Yeah, you're almost on the mend, aren't you? You're almost there. So I came out here twice yesterday, gave her her round of antibiotics in the morning, gave her a round at the evening. Then this morning she got her round of antibiotics. I would say the next couple of days she should be 100% back to normal. I love you. I love. Now these guys eat about a pound of food a day. You can see that she has kale, sweet potato, she has corn on the cob, she has some zucchinis, some squashes, and then about 10% fruit. We don't do more than that because it's not good for them to have a high fruit diet. They don't need all those sugars. There you go, baby. But she's doing fantastic. It makes my whole heart feel accomplished that we got her out of it. So, and then down here, you guys, this is Ren. Ren is a South American armadillo. So hi, Ren. Hi, Ren. You already ate all your food? Wow. They're hungry today. She had some avocado, some ground beef, some grapes, some, looks like some corn on the cob, yogurt. She devoured it. Mealworms, it's all gone. So, oh, it makes me so happy. Rion's doing great. Oh man, tell you what, it's hard. It's hard. And we don't know exactly how old they are. If we had to guess, she's probably about 20. Maybe. We've had them for 9 years. So we know they're over 9. We don't get their exact ages when they're brought to us. When they were brought to us, we had a sloth for 2.5 years. Ended up passing away, and we had no idea why it did. So we sent it down to get an autopsy done, and it came back that the liver and that the kidneys actually came back at a significantly older age. So they said that the sloth was anywhere from 20 to 30 years old based off of its organs. So it was old age. So we don't know how old these guys were. And that sloth passed away after 3 years of us having it. And so but again, when we have stuff like that happens, when it comes in from a confiscation or something like that, we get that evidence done to make so that people can see that. Like for example, we had a bird that came into us that was on an all-seed diet, and we had to do detoxes and stuff like that. Her name was Gertrude. She was on an all-seed diet, and she was in a smoke-infested home. Now, they breathe differently than we do. Different way of their lungs absorbing things. Anyway, that bird, we thought we were going to lose her because she had to go through a 2-week detox of nicotine, which a lot of times they can pass away in that detox phase. And she made it through. We gave her like an additional 3 or 4 years, but in the end, She actually passed away from respiratory issues because of 20 plus years of living in a smoke infested home. So it does affect the animals. Hi. Yeah, do you want to tell everybody to donate real quick, and then we're gonna go start our demo. So not only do I rescue animals out here as a facility, I rescued 8 dogs, 5 last year alone. This is my little Maple right here. She is a Chow Chow Shar-Pei cattle dog that I rescued. This is Cooper. He was rescued off of a youth list in Harris County, which is down in Texas. He kind of caught my heart. And hi, what do you need today? Are you needing a hug? This is Brutus. He's an Anatolian Shepherd Pit Bull. This is Dobby laying over here. And then Murphy is sleeping. He's a Great Dane mix. Oh my goodness, you're never this needy. You're never this needy. Oh. Okay, off. And then Dobby, he was going to be euthanized up here. Hi, buddy. He was going to be euthanized here because he had just gone through multiple homes. And he's just a whole load of crazy. He's a Malinois, Alaskan Malamute, German Shepherd, Staffordshire Terrier, Pit Bull mix. And he likes to talk a lot, likes to whine a lot. He's Dobby. Here. But he's a really, really, really great dog. But we rescued you, yeah. We rescued you, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah. I know. Good boy. And Dobby's very, very, very loyal. He's a good boy. I know. I know. So anyway, if you guys are able to become a symbolic adopter or join our Patreon and get exclusive content, we could really use your help. We are strictly donation based right now. Again, it takes us $30,000 to $50,000 a month. I am going to get you the numbers that we're at right now and how many more $10 sponsors we need to be able to survive. By allowing me to do what I do, one day I will get a paycheck again, which I very much need. But right now, for the survival of the organization, I do donate them back. So I get paid and I donate it back. Anyway, by you guys donating, you allow me to do what I love to do. And that is help animals and then help children. Our mission goes so much further than just rescue. And we hope that we can help form and change the minds of our young people to love nature again and to love wildlife again and to give them that love and appreciation and respect for wildlife that they truly, truly need, desperately need. And that when they see things in the wild, that they can really cherish those moments of precious, like, sightings and amazement, all the way down to just picking up a log and seeing the little critters that come out from underneath it. Like, that's really important. We've really lost that. And we need more children to do what we do. And so we need to form those minds now to have the next generation actually love and respect nature. So by becoming a sponsor, you allow us to continue our mission to rescue and educate. So thank you to everyone who already has. Thank you to everyone who already does. And we will be live again tomorrow. And I'm hoping that on Patreon, I'll be able to show you guys the progress here soon of making the reptile room great. And that's all because of you guys. And we're very grateful to all of you. If you want to give directly to the organization through donation, everything you give is a tax deductible at the end of the year. We also have an Amazon wish list that has toys, hammocks, things for our animals to provide them with enrichment. along with food. We are a certified Chewy nonprofit, so if you want to donate through Chewy, you can send in food for the animals. All different ways that you guys can help us can be found by the link in our bio. It's my business card. Soon everything will be on. We're renovating our website right now so that it will always be to go to our website at becausewematter.org, and you guys will actually be able to have everything just on our website. We're getting there. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. And we've been in business since 1998, so we'd love to continue to do this. So thank you, everybody, and I'm glad that you found us too, and I'm glad that you are going to be a part of getting to know these amazing animals out here and build relationships with them. And we are very, very excited to show you the good that's going to come as we grow, and we're growing in the right direction. It's taken me 5 years to completely knock down what the previous president did, who was my father. It's a long story, doesn't matter right now. And rebuild and make up for all of his sins and everything that he did wrong and do better. And that's what we're doing. So these last 5 years have been very hard, but we're getting there. And it's really exciting to see. And it's all because of you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe, like, share, follow, and please spread our story so that we can continue to rescue and educate. Have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna go do destruction on the reptile room. Yay! All right, love y'all, bye.